Tonight was the night of the department planned get-together, the moon viewing party. Immediately after the chime had marked the end of the shift, all of my seniors got on a rental bus and went to see the cherry blossom trees by the riverbed somewhere. Yeah. And tonight, I was alone. I alone was moving a cardboard box on the trolley to the station, preparing to give out tissues until the night falls. Just like yesterday, just like the other day before, just like every day since I got this job. Speaking of the moon viewing, I heard that tonight was going to be especially large, bright, white, full moon. I found myself thinking that maybe my coworkers would just this once cooperate by refraining from drinking. Oh, it's still about that, huh? No. They have no obligation to do that either. My purpose here is to appeal to the crowd to spend the night peacefully, not disturb my co-workers' social gatherings. An inquisitor duty is to destroy evil, not converse in the court language. Doesn't this apply here too? I feel like I finally understood what Senior 8 Gertrude was trying to tell me that day. Okay. Even so, I'm still stuck in the same route. I don't see any possible way to clear out this box by tonight. And even if I did, there are still few full ones that did work. What should I do? I mustn't just turn them away. I should probably ask if the police would take care of the leftover ones. Now that I think about it, even the police told me I was ordering more than enough, didn't they? I had probably announced in clear court language that it was indeed the amount we required. Oh, Gertrude, okay. Is Gertrude going to help her? Yeah. It was Senior 8 Gertrude. In the span of the entire week, I had not seen her even once. In other words, she doesn't normally use the station. So she must have explicitly taken the time to come look at me here. She offered her outstretched hand. Before I knew it, what was going on, I was giving her tissue that I had twisted from gripping, that had got twisted from gripping onto it so tightly. She accepted it, and took a silent glance at the cardboard box with the numerous tissues still remaining inside. She said nothing. It was just like the other day. She just silently approached me. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I didn't thought about this, but I did not expect Tsubasa to change my opinion on the characters. Gertrude might be better character than Cornelia. I so didn't see that coming. Maybe I should make a tier list of characters one more time. Probably not. No, that's not going to happen. But yeah. Wow. Gertrude get more points actually now for character development. She's so cool. She must have read my resume. She knew I had written about that on my job application. Yep, that's the reality here. Uh-huh. Even since the first day at work, my expectations had been betrayed. Even though I got the job I always yearned for, it was nothing like what I dreamed as a child. For that very reason, I ignored the reality and kept chasing my dream. But the perfect job that I imagined didn't exist in this world. I was fascinated by the famous inquisitors I saw on the TV and dreamt of the world with them that I myself made up. Okay. Oh, Cornel is going to cry. God damn it. Don't do this. If you're trying to promote your ideals alone, nobody will sympathize with you. Yeah, you cannot change the world by your own. There's too much stuff going on. The childhood dreams that grew and become stronger over time and become our ideals, those can no longer be changed. It is true, not only for me alone. It is the same for everyone. So changing myself is no different from changing the entire world. Neither of those are possible.
あなたは向いていない。
何に
The job? My ideals? Or perhaps the entire world? She probably means the general department office, because she clearly belongs somewhere else. The senior aide didn't reply. Just like back then, she was waiting for me to understand it myself.
星座。座りなさい。
ここでなりや。
星座。
Okay. In the middle of the crowd, senior aide Gertrude folded her legs underneath her thighs and sat up straight on the ground. Thinking I was about to get scolded as usual, I followed her example. I braced myself for scolding, whenever may come, but she stayed as quiet as ever. In this silence, I pondered. But then, she abruptly held up a single finger. Did she want to tell me something? I don't know. She wants me to look at what she was pointing at. Where? At the moon? Above? Yep.
お月見。
Ordinary noon. Indeed, there was the perfectly white round moon. Perhaps all my co-workers from the department were also seeing the same thing right now. I could already imagine what tomorrow morning was going to be like. The conversation possibly filled with phrases like "the moon sure was beautiful last night" and so on. It may not be present. I may not be present at the moon viewing party, but perhaps I might be able to join some this conversation at least. God damn it, Gertrude, you just like goating this. This is so good. I love this.
金慶。
は
謹んで申し上げたてまつる。
How is it possible? When did Gertrude became so good? The senior aide Gertrude unexpectedly spoke in court language. She spoke using the words nearest to my heart.
夢も理想もその実現も連帯なくして成り立たないと知りたまえ。
Yeah. Reach for your dreams together with everyone else, huh? You need help. You cannot do this alone.
人は
Can't change a world like
理
that.
想には耳を貸さない。
Yeah. You need to understand others' dreams and ideals as well. So you support them and they will support you. This is mutual. Wow, this is... Gertrude, I love you. Damn.
金慶謹んでお尋ね申し上げたてまつる。なればいかにして理想は叶えられるものなりや。
The senior aide answered calmly. People don't listen to the ideals of dreams of others. However, people do listen to their friends. So if you talk to your friends about your ideals, they might offer you their help. Yeah, like if you get together with your team, you start talking clearly with your ambitions that you want to be in the maybe not like different department, because this is kind of hostile, like I want to leave you guys, but something like my dream is to become the Inquisitor, you know, and I worked for this and stuff like, and they might like, you know, make some phone calls and stuff, like try to help you achieve this at some point. Who knows? This is the best shot. No matter how grand your ideals may be, if your word cannot convince anybody, you may as well be blowing hot air. How does one convey others then? There's no other way. than for your heart and mind to interact. Regardless of your ideals, that comes always first. Without communication, nothing can be conveyed. There we were, the two of us, in the middle of the nighttime crowd in the front of station, sitting straight up and ground and looking up at the moon. Somehow, despite of like the sake and the ango, and while feeling oddly calm in this congestion of people moving back and forth, numerous enough to be called a variable forest, we're having this strange moon viewing party. It's true that I may be inexperienced as the member of the society. Perhaps I could be called one of those typical uncooperative youngsters. Yeah, pretty much, and also like having stick in the butt, basically. Perhaps my bad manners eclipse my shining ideals. Perhaps I was mistaken from the very start. Should I quit? But then, where and how will I get employed again? I finally found a stable job. Now is the time for me to build my new life. My life, basically. Yeah, not new life. Perhaps my enthusiasm had expired by the time I graduated school. Is that really all I was good for? Can I no longer fight for my dreams and ideals? Have I made a mistake? It turned out that Gertrude had taken care of some cardboard boxes still left at the workplace. Oh wow! Gertrude is the best. Now they didn't have to be in the way of the work anymore. I didn't know how, but it seems she was aware of the circumstances surrounding me. Later on, I learned that she was an acquaintance of the chief clerk, who had some concerns and asked her for advice. As a newcomer, Gertrude had been similarly eccentric and suffered her share of hardships as well. Oh wow. So she actually is speaking from like... She sees herself in Cornelia, basically. She went through the same thing. The chief clerk must have taught her that without it coming from another girl like that, they wouldn't take their words too hard. Amazing. Ideals, dreams, myself and the world. Unless I made them all work together, I couldn't accomplish anything. Perhaps this is what being an adult is about. Perhaps I need to reach that level, get used to it, before I became inquisitor. I haven't reached it yet, so the job isn't suitable for me. However, on that day, I was finally able to part with the most immature part of myself. Basically being an asshole? Well, I didn't exactly part with it. I mean, okay, okay, asshole is too much. Okay, never mind. But like having stick in the ass, being stiff, you know. I just put up on the back burner for now. My goal is still to become an inquisitor. However, that comes later. Before that, I want to become an adult. I love this game. God damn it, this is so cool. And once I accomplish that, I will start working towards my goal again. And so, conversation not there. I love it. Why this game is so good.
あの段ボール一人で全部配り切ったの。
無理でした。
Oh, and she's speaking common language.
こうが。
Yeah.
慣れないので恥ずかしいなりや。
Yeah. The chief clerk was smiling. Senior must have told him about everything. He probably knew all about my childhood dream, the difficulties in life, and my decision to start anew. I felt like I was an open book, which was very embarrassing.
人はね、年齢や就職で大人になるんじゃありません。
Yeah.
その後の人生をね、じっくりかけて円熟させていって。
True.
大人というものを探すものなんです。コーネリアちゃんは若いからいつも何かに間に合わないかのような焦燥、そんなことはないよ。人生なんて本当に長いんだから。いつか君のなりたい自分に。
はい。
The tedious, woefully night-liquid and unchanging workplace seems just a little more relaxing than usual.
君はお弁当でしたっけ？明日のお昼は係のみんなで近所のお寿司屋さんにでも行ってみませんか？
Such a cool test from the chief right here. Oh my god, this is such a cool test from here for her. Wow, I love it. How he did it.
じゃあ決まりで。
Haha.
明日はお弁当持ってきちゃダメですよ。あとプロジェクトのまとめを課長に出しておいてね。あとお茶をもらえる？
Okay. This story from long, long before Cornelia became a member of the Ancient and Grove. Oh god. Wow, it's still going.
こんなに大量のティッシュいらないです。
Is this? Oh no! I love Gertrude. Oh my god, she just like took everything and gave it to Lanor. Oh god. There was a heap of tissues piled up on Lanor's paper tray. Gertrude divided the tissues between her colleagues, and the help was Lanor's portion of it.
お裾分けです。あれば役立ちます。お茶をこぼしたとき拭いたり、
Oh
こぼしたお
god.
菓子のくずを拭いたり。
I love it. I so love it. Gertrude, you are getting like at least 1 tier higher right now from me. Not like few places on like whatever that was. Like I don't know. Like you were on the C, I think, because D was like total bottom characters. Something like at the end of C, I think. So now who knows? Maybe you are like one of the first of the C characters. I fucking love Gertrude now. Oh my god, I changed so my mind about her so much.
鼻をチンしたり、ほっぺについたケチャップを拭いたり。
This is epic.
いずれも上司ドラノールに
All very relevant. Yeah, Lanor is pretty much a baby.
必要ないです。お子様扱いです。
You literally called yourself a child in Umineko. You literally called yourself like that.
いらないです。
And you are like making tantrum now. Sit down, do your paperwork, and like use tissues to like, you know, wipe your nose. Get to work.
大きなお世話です。
Oh god, no. The ketchup incident from the other day is still lingering in their mind. Lanor poked her cheeks. This is so cute.
それはティッシュではなく書類です。ですからご決済をお願い申し上げたてます。全部のティッシュ1枚ずつ。
Gertrude is the real boss here. Gertrude is the real boss here.
するものなり。
Oh wow.
ハンコ。
She does not like that.
嫌です。ですです。
I love this. I love her voice.
ですですです。
Oh my god. Every hair on Lanor's body was standing on end. Despite being in the management, Lanor had a phobia of stumps. Okay. This was a torture inflicted in order for her to get over it and start stomping things. Oh god. That young newcomer came to the Gertrude's mind. It made her remember her own time as the newbie. Such a bittersweet memories. Who knows if she had forgotten the passion that motivated her. And who knows whatever that made her an adult.
ついてないです。
Let me out! Let me out!
今日はケチャップも青のりも大丈夫です。
Nothing involving ketchup shall be eaten, okay. That's a declaration. Oh, without realizing, Gertrude had been absent-mindedly patting the head of the ever-youthful superior. The head inquisitor herself seems the least adult of us all. That was the perfect Tsubasa episode ever. I love this episode about... I thought like this is going to be about Cornelia only. It's actually been a lot of development for both Cornelia and Gertrude, but Gertrude get more points from me because we knew basically Cornelia we saw because she acted like that in the game as well, but we didn't know how she struggled in the past. And Gertrude helped her out with this. Like I don't know, like Gertrude just get a lot of points for me. You can let me know in the comments what do you think after this. Do you like Gertrude more than Cornelia now? Or not? I think I do. I think I started to like Gertrude more. Or maybe at least like very similar level. I love that. That was so cool. And that Lanor like fun at the end. That was awesome. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everyone for being with me, for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one. So leave up a like if you like it, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and you can also become a member if you would like to support me and see these episodes earlier. Once again, thanks, and for Pocket Watch, just going out.